So because I'm running out of wood chips and I want to figure out first where I want to put the fence and the gate, you know? Okay. I decided to start with that now to figure out exactly the positioning and the placement of my gate and fence. And yeah, I kind of didn't think, but I will create some sort of new bed over here. So my plan originally was anyways to use this space here for the plants that take up a lot of space, like pumpkin or watermelon, stuff like that. So that still works, but I think I can even create a whole new bed over here as well. But at the moment I don't really need the bed, so I might just cover it with wood chips for now and start creating the space overall. So yeah, we'll have to put 1, 2, 3 posts in here, and then a gate will be just at the same positioning where the other gate is, and then 1, 2, 2 more posts. So five more posts. Thank you, Jack. 3 in my barn, which I can already use and put into the grounds, and then I have to purchase 2 more. Yeah, but that should work. And that means I need way more wood chips also if I create this entire space. First I thought the gate will be, or the fence would be somewhere here, but actually I prefer to make it bigger because just in case in the future I want even more space. Maybe that's not enough at the moment. I don't know, right? It's the first time I'm using the area here. I kind of think it's enough, but who knows. And then even if I don't really use it for vegetables, I can still use it for, plants, herbs, flowers, stuff like that. Or like perennials. Oh, perennials I could use it for. I could do a row of asparagus and stuff like that. That might be a solution. Okay, Mr. Jack, what are we doing? Tell me, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I think we're putting the posts in, the big posts. It just started drizzling a little bit, so I thought I might have to stop because the rain is picking up, but no, it stopped again. So I'm good maybe for a few hours. Let's see how the weather is turning. It's quite mild. It looks really cold, but it's not. It's really warm, especially if you're working and moving. Right, Mr. Jack? Oh, yes, cuddles. Yes, you want attention too. I get it. When do you flower? Wait, did I take the... Oh man. I took the wrong post. I already thought, like, why is it so high? Okay. Oh man. There you go. That's better. What do you think about the new gate idea? I'm using just a slightly quicker and easier, cheaper version also to construct this gate on this side. So the price is not the only reason why I'm opting for this construction. I noticed that the other gate, which I've built with those posts, is too heavy for this support post. So it pulled out one of the screws. Well, in other words, the gate itself is fine, but the post that I used to fix the gate on is too weak to support the weight of the gate. So I didn't think about that, or I never built a gate before, so I didn't have that experience. And because this construction here is pretty much the same, using the same post, I opted for a lighter gate. So using those very cheapish kind of slats, I think it will solve the problem that I have on the other side. I'm just gonna screw in the slats together like so. So really not complicated. And then I probably just use some mimosa from my lands to do the vertical sticks to protect, to actually have the protection from intruders. So this time around I will have the door on this side here and then open it to the inside. The other one was opening to the outside, but I feel like this space here is a bit too small, and then I have no pathways to walk up this terrace if I wanted to. Well, I could if I make the gate all the way there, but I think it's way easier this way. And yeah, I like it. It's simple, it's easy. What do you think? I'm only missing 2 posts, so I cannot finish today on this side, but I wanted to construct this anyways. Now I just have to get some mimosa to make the vertical protection thingies, and then it's a gate. So, since I cannot continue with the gate at the moment because of the missing posts, I decided to continue with my watering project. So my watering setup for the irrigation on the land. So if you have not seen the video where I started to measure out and plan the entire system, check out one of my old videos. So to start with the irrigation, I want to set up this connection piece right here, which is the tube that connects to the well up there, which only runs as long as the well is full enough and the pipe, provides the water from there. It was quite a journey to get all of the right tools, but finally I find the right place where to get all of my, gear and connection pieces. So the idea is now to connect this tube to, this connection piece. Then the water flows through this filter. It's a mesh filter that can easily take out and, clean. And then I have 2, openings. One's going to the side because in the future I want to irrigate this plot right here, which this year I'm not gonna do because it's too much going on at the same time, as you can maybe figure with all the projects going on. And then this one will connect to, at the moment I think the lower terrace. I think I will make a connection tube of, 10 meters maybe, that goes down the first terrace. In the future I can extend it and maybe irrigate even the greenhouse with it, but that's, future talk right now. Right now I just want to see how this all works. The connections all go, this one is a 50 millimeter diameter, but it all goes then to a 32 diameter, because as you can see, the flow of water is not as strong even in winter, that it can definitely, you know, the 32 millimeters will be plenty. So yeah, let's connect this thingy. So I'm not sure how much you will be able to see with this angle. That's the only angle really possible. So this tube, need some gloves. It's a bummer because I cannot stop the water from running at the moment because it's straight from the... Okay, let's see if it's better. There were just a few drops coming out. So this seems close to me. Close enough. So there seem to be no leaks, so that's good. And if it's a few drops, I don't care, because again, it's well water that gets filled up by the source, or will be filled up by the source up there. But this looks very good. Really happy. Okay, next piece. I think for the next piece I will use a bit of this connection tape. What's the name for it? I don't know in English. Gewindedichtband. Oh wait, there was a trick. If I screw it this way, it needs to go... Oh, I always forget that. Not good at those things. I turn it this way. The band also needs to turn this way. Correct? Correct? I think so. Oh no, it's the other way around, huh? I always forget. Might have been the other way around. Let's see. Okay. Then comes the filter. Okay. Next one is the T connection to the two openings. Alright, and then two connection pieces. Okay, thank you for recommending one of those pipe cutters. It's really a dream to do any work with it. It just goes super quick. Just taking this one, for example, an old one, and then just done. That was the best 10 euros. So thank you again for that suggestion and tip. That was really, really good. I'm so glad. Okay, so this tube now, let's connect it to this one. This looks good. Let's see if there's water at the end of the tube. Wait. Oh. I just thought I forgot a piece, but that's just a protection from this one. Great. Okay, let's check the water. There's water. Look at this. Yes. Really nice. I'm gonna put this here. Look at that! Nice. It is a bit stop and go, but obviously it's a longer connection than the previous connection from the well directly to that outlet. So, but that's perfect. That's why also I have a bucket like this to fill it up, and then I use this water to water, you know, my greenhouse or something. And now I don't have to run up those stairs with like 2 loads of water. Really, really nice and convenient. But yeah, in the future I will connect maybe this piece to a automatic watering system in the greenhouse as well. The watering system for the garden, for the main garden here, will be with the setup of the IBC tank, but I cannot do it at the moment because I got some drip irrigation delivered, but it was the wrong one that I got delivered. So we'll only get the correct product, hopefully this time, delivered maybe in the next, I don't know, week, 2 weeks. But that's how the projects are delayed sometimes. And I just have to jump from one project to the next, just because I'm waiting for stuff. And sometimes you don't want to do the same work, you know, constantly. So it's actually quite nice to go from project to project. But it kind of minimizes your feeling of accomplishment, because nothing is fully done. It's just like, you know, step by step in between each project. But at the end, I'll get there. That's fine. But yeah, that's a good success for today. I could have a shower here. Good morning. My first point of action today is to drill a bigger hole. You can see it right there. There's like a 25 millimeter hole already pre-drilled, probably because they used some sort of tubes there. But my tubes are 32 millimeters, so I need to make it a bit bigger. And I borrowed a drill that has the hammering function, because my drill doesn't have it, to make this hole just a bit bigger. Let's see how that goes. It should be pretty easy. I think it's just brick and a bit of concrete probably, but yeah, let's do this. Let's try this out. I think that's already big enough. Let's see. And the pipe goes through. Perfect. Nice. There you go. That's the idea. And next time it's time to wrap things up. Well, at least try. I'll be finishing the garden fence using mimosa wood and diving deeper into my off-grid irrigation system. Let's just say it might be the most chaotic DIY I have ever tackled. So stay tuned, it's going to be interesting. See you next time. Bye!